Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
Another place that we can select color is in the Swatches palette or panel. Using the Swatches palette is a lot like using a traditional color palette when painting. You can load a set of colors that you want to use in an image file into the Swatches palette. To select the Swatches palette or panel, select Window and Color Swatches from the menu bar if it's not already visible. It'll appear down here. We'll click and drag it over here so we can take a look at it. Now if you place your mouse pointer over any of the color swatches here in the palette, you'll see a small screen tip appears that tells you the color name. To set the foreground color, all you have to do is click on one of the colors and it'll set the foreground color. To set the background color, hold down the Control key on your keyboard and give the color a click. Now you can also customize the Swatches palette to include or exclude colors. If you want to remove a color from the Swatches palette, hold down the Alt key on your keyboard and then click the color that you want to cut from the palette when you see the small scissors icon appear. The color you clicked will immediately be removed from the palette. So we'll do that. We'll click that, give it a click. You'll see if you keep going, you'll keep removing colors. To add a color, use the color picker or the color palette or the eyedropper tool and select a new foreground color. We'll use the eyedropper tool and select a new color. Then to add that selected color to the Swatches palette, place your mouse pointer over the empty area of the palette, and your mouse pointer should turn into a small paint bucket when it's in the correct position. Then just click to add it. After you've done that, the Color Swatch Name dialog box will appear. Give it a name. We'll call it New Gray and click OK. And you'll see it's already added over here. And if we hold our mouse pointer over it, we'll see the screen tip that says New Gray. Now, after you've modified the palette colors, you can then click the Palette Options button in the upper right-hand corner of the palette and select Save Swatches to launch the Save dialog box. Let's do that. Save Swatches. All you do is just type in a name for the swatch set into the file name text box and click Save to save that as a custom swatch set. And we'll call that New Set for now. And click Save. It's really that easy. Now one thing to keep in mind is that RGB color display in a computer monitor will vary depending on the operating system used by the computer. For instance, the colors in an RGB image on a Windows computer appear darker than the colors used on a Mac operating system. If the image that you're working with needs to be handled on a computer that is not using the same operating system, you can simulate that color difference by using the drop-down menu just above the color swatches located right here. Now, to load a saved swatch set, select Load Swatches from the side menu that appears when you click on that same Options button. You would click Load Swatches, and that will bring up the Load dialog box. And here you can select the name of the swatch set that you want to load, and then you would just click the Load button right here. We'll click Cancel for now. Now, if you wish to replace your current swatch set with another, you can instead select Replace Swatches from the Palette Options button drop-down menu. That's also available there, Replace Swatches. And that'll bring up the Load dialog box as well, where you can select the name of the swatch set with which you wish to replace the current set, and then click Load to replace that if you want to do that. The next time that you start Elements, the custom swatch set that you created can then be used by selecting its name from the Palette Options drop-down menu in the Swatches panel.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.